Want a nice time outside and a little bit of rambling talk? Come along with me on a trail run. Hello fellow geeks and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather and I am glad you are here today. So I am finally getting back out to do a little bit of trail running today. It's been a few weeks. The weather is finally cooperating. We had a bit of rain the past couple of days, so I'm expecting just a little bit of mud, but the temperatures are starting to spike, but I've got a nice breeze today and plenty of shade to run in. So I'm optimistic. I'm just going to keep things nice and easy. Try not to push too hard with all of the heat and mugginess that's out here today. Just trying to enjoy a little bit of nature, have some time to myself, maybe do a little bit of a little ramble talk about my training for the week. Who knows? Anything goes today. Just a nice, easy day on the trails. Let's go.
To be away in my patience, stay up, I feel so outdated.
So apparently the owners of the property here have some unmapped trails. So some trails that they have cleared out for biking and running that they have not put on their official maps yet. So I may have to explore those someday. Probably not today, but I'm definitely gonna check that out sometime. So on Sunday, that was a rest day. That's when I usually take my rest days. I know a lot of people do long runs on Sunday, but that is a busy day for me as I'm spending most of that day prepping everything to make sure we're good to go for the week ahead. So doesn't leave a whole lot of time for running. On Monday was my first day of running back after the half marathon over the weekend, and it was on my training plan to have an easy run that day, so I kept it real simple. I did about an hour 15, alternating between walking 15 minutes and running 15 minutes, still allowing myself some time to recover. Don't want to be too hard on my legs, you know? So that's how the week started out. On Tuesday, that was a speed drill day. So a warm-up followed by 2K at an uncomfortable pace, followed by 1K at an easier pace. Repeated that 3 times. 3 minutes recovery, followed by 1K as fast as I could manage, and then a cool down. So my paces were probably not super that day, but I still put as much into it as I could. Wednesday, another easy run. So that one was, again, just a nice long warm up, followed by some easy jogging and a cool down. Still trying to keep things light and allow my legs time to recover between having to do post-race recovery and speed drills the days before. Hello there. Can I go around you? Is that okay? I'm not gonna hurt you, it's okay. Hi. I'll see you later. Seriously? That turtle was as long as my foot. He was a big boy. Does anybody else talk to animals that you see on your run? Let me know down in the comments. Or is it just me? So that brings us to Thursday, and that was another easy run. Gave myself a nice long warm-up, very slow jog, and a nice cool down. I was starting to feel a lot of fatigue, a lot of heaviness in my legs, and so that's why on Friday, although my training plan called for another hour and a half easy run, I listened to my body. My body was telling me, you need another rest day. So that's what I did, which worked out well because Friday ended up being a very busy day, and my body just kind of needed the rest, let my mind work on other things for a while. So I've taken a page from my own book, actually listened to my own advice, and listened to my body. I knew that one extra rest day was not going to derail anything that I was working on, so that's what I did. Now we got a little one. Hello. Hey, you're about the size of my hand, aren't you? All right, I'm going to go around you. Here we go. And that brings us to today, which is Saturday. Training plan calls for 2 to 2.5 hours on the trails, and I am just taking it easy just to remind myself that it's hot, it's humid, it's only going to get more hot and humid from here on out, so I need to be comfortable with running slower paces because that's just the way it's going to be for the next few months. Same amount of effort, but slower paces on the clock. So that's the plan for today. Let's get another couple miles in. Here we go. So, a few other things about the week. If you're following me on Strava, link down in the description, you'll notice that I have been finishing up season 9 on Zombies Run, plus all of the side missions. So I can finally start season 10 since there are 3 episodes in. I haven't gotten to start that yet. Today though, just listening to some podcasts. I'll list right here what I've been listening to, but it's been relaxing and enjoyable so far. There are so many lizards out today. They keep scurrying out in front of me. It's really cute. Plus, the honeysuckle is in bloom right now. It smells amazing. If you live in a place where honeysuckle doesn't grow, I feel so bad for you because it is the most beautiful smell, and it's a big sign to us here that summer weather is on its way. But boy, does it smell pretty. And that, my friends, is a danger noodle. So we're just gonna back away. In case you're wondering, that was a rat snake. She just didn't want me to get too close to her, so I backed off and let her go off into the woods on her own. But they're usually pretty chill, and they live off of all the field mice that live out here in the woods. So we like keeping them around because it keeps the mouse population down. All right. That was fun. If you're wondering about my fueling today, it is endurance tap, which I did a quick review of, so link up here in case you missed it. And to drink, I have a flask of water, and I have a flask right here of Spring Energy. They make an apple ginger concentrate to put in water, and it's got calories, it's got electrolytes, it's got a nice sweet taste with a little kick of ginger in it, which is fantastic because ginger is a very natural way to settle any stomach issues you may be having. So, very, very useful. Highly recommend. I'm really liking it. Whew. And here we are. It ended up being just a little over 2 hours run. And that's just because it's hot and I'm taking my time because this is going to be my life for the next few months, is bringing those paces down but keeping the effort up. So yeah, it's tough but rewarding. So hope you enjoyed coming along with me while I just kind of rambled about my week in training and what I was seeing out on the trails. What has your week in running been like? Why don't you let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget that you can subscribe to the channel. Just click the button down below. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it keeps you up to date on all the running adventures I'm having all the time. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'm so glad you could join me. Remember to laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. I'll see you later.